Hey everyone, it's Devin Burke, high performance health coach and your guide to living your healthiest, best life. And in this video, we're gonna talk about the number one thing that's draining your energy and how to reverse it. So you might be wondering, what is this number one thing that's draining your energy? Well, it's rampant, and it's called stress. Chronic, unmanaged stress. And it's pretty much impossible to avoid. So we need to learn how to manage, then become a master of our stress. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you some simple tools that I've been using in my personal life and in my coaching practice for over the last decade that have done wonders for people and myself. So let's first talk about morning and bedtime rituals. Because a lot of times, it really a productive, unstressed morning starts the night before. So most people have a bedtime ritual of watching television before they go to sleep, watching the news, putting all this kind of negative, fear-based stuff in our minds, and then, having a hard time sleeping and all night thinking about that. Plus, the blue light from the television disturbs our sleep. So if you want to develop a better bedtime ritual than watching television, it'll have a big impact on the level of stress that you're feeling. And how you can start to do that is simply just replace the TV with maybe a book, some light stretching at night, maybe a cup of tea. Limit the electronics, get the blue light out of your room, lower the temperature, and really get yourself prepared for a good quality night's sleep. Because that's gonna allow for you to wake up and feel more energized to start the morning and begin your new morning ritual, which would incorporate something a little bit less stressful. Most people wake up and they're rushing, they're just rushing throughout the day, and you want to start the day in a calm, peaceful, relaxed state. How you can do that is get up a little bit earlier and set yourself up for success. Do a morning meditation, some stretching. Start the day with a big glass of water. These are simple things that if you do consistently, they will have a massive impact on the amount of stress. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, managing stress throughout the day. Oftentimes we get so caught up in what we're doing that we don't take breaks. And studies have shown that it's essential to take a break every 90 minutes. And I recommend every 45 minutes taking an energy break where you literally stop whatever it is you're doing, take a couple deep breaths, reset yourself, maybe a little meditation, which could be as simple as just breathing 10 times into the stomach, just to reset yourself. You do that consistently throughout the course of the day, you're gonna notice a big difference in your energy levels because you're kind of releasing that pressure valve that gets build up through just everyday stresses. Get outside. There was a study done in Japan that showed that just being outside, which is also called ecotherapy, is extremely beneficial for our stress levels, for our cortisol levels, which cortisol is the stress hormone. So get outside as much as possible. Now, if you want to take that a step further, get outside and get your bare feet on the ground. It sounds a little woo-woo, but there's actually a lot of scientific studies that show that when you remove your shoes and you're connected to the earth, it actually helps reduce stress. So get outside. If you want to take it to that next level, get outside and take your socks and shoes off and get your feet ground. This is called grounding or earthing, and you can read about it. There's a lot of very interesting studies on it, but that's definitely going to help. Also, you're getting sun. You want to get that fresh air. You want to get some sun on your skin, get some vitamin D. That's going to also help. So get outside, schedule it in your planner on the weekends. Whenever you have a chance to just get out and take a breath, do it. It'll massively increase your energy because it's going to help manage your stress. Now, the last thing is really to limit the amount of technology in your life. I know that's a big one, and it's really challenging because, with our phones and we're hyper connected. But now studies are showing that being hyper connected causes a lot of mental, emotional stress. So I challenge you to once a month, maybe once a week, doing a digital detox, which means letting go of all your electronics. That is a challenge, but it will definitely have an impact on the level of stress that you experience day in and day out. And even scheduling periods throughout the day where you're not checking, your phone, give yourself a chance, give yourself some downtime to, just be with yourself. It'll make a massive difference in how you feel. So hope some of these strategies help you. Pick the one or two that resonated with you the most. If you like this video, like below, shoot me a comment. Let me know if you've tried any of these strategies and which ones work for you. And until next week, live passionately on purpose. Hey guys, thanks for joining me in this episode. If you enjoyed the video, let me know in the comments below. And if you're looking for more strategies to increase your energy and performance, click right here and I'll send you my 5 strategy guide for increasing energy. Also, subscribe to my channel by clicking right here, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks a lot for joining me.